doorway. Can we adjust the volume somewhere? Turn off cooling system. They should be trimmed for the most part. Change it for me, because I feel like I hear it quieter but you don't. Well, there goes my strat. I made fancy buttons for lowering the... How is it so freaking loud? Usually I need to turn down only just a little. Oh my goodness. This fine now? It bothers me greatly that this cursor is directly facing upwards and not like diagonally like usually. Police corruption on. Okay, I guess so. Language English, graphics, high def, how to play. Unlock bonus cases. I think that's good. Okay. Twin Lakes Police System, Volume 13. Let's do... It seems we have 6 cases. We've got 1 and 2 available. Malice in Wonderland. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Detective McQueen closes cases by talking to characters and solving puzzles. Left click to examine items or talk to characters. Left click on inventory items for more information. Drag items onto the scene to use. Drag items onto each other to combine. Right click to skip dialogue. Hint: McQueen can sometimes wear items. Your progress is auto-saved. Please do not quit. Okay. Thank you for explaining. Let's see. Malice in Wonderland. Whoa, I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So, what happened here? Chief Scully... Scully, okay, just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. Hi, Joda! 7-year-old kid, Alice, went missing around a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, detective. Oh my god! This is the X-Files, isn't it? Spooky. Great, let's get started. Our trusty squad car. I like to call it the Popo Moto. After you, detective. You know, whenever standing in this rain stops being fun for you. Fine. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He is here to investigate. Alright, see you in a bit, Joda. I see. Twin Lakes is finest, eh? Twin Lakes. Not like Twin Peaks, is it? Is it now? I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, Detective, I'm rarely around my kid. So, how can I help you, Detective? Tell me about Alice. I'm Spooky Mulder! I'll level with you, Detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly, a tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Where were you last night? How come you didn't notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, Detective. My taxes pay your salary. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm going to have Dooley here take you to. Father of the Year material. I have a feeling there is no mother. Fine, call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Belle's Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Ah, Belle's. Fond memories. I mean, where was he? A Belle shop? What? I got matches. Awesome. Nice schooner. Aha, you dummy. It's not a schooner. It's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. I wouldn't know. Okay, I have a notepad. It's just the menu. Okay. I thought it could be notes. A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. Jerry? What an odd place for a telephone. How so? They must have run out of places to draw. I mean, put it. Fourth wall! Oh, this is attic. I thought I don't know why I thought it was like a projector screen. Anyhow. A box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. Paint thinner fell when the shelf gave away. Not much left in it now. Looks like this gave away recently, spilling paint thinner all over the wall. Is the volume okay? Those look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. That's not what you do with a detective. May not be broken after all. Just a blown bulb. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. As addicts go, this one is extra creepy. Sounds okay for the moment. Let me know if that changes. Okay, there seems to be a mother. I don't know why that wasn't mentioned by the father. Like, he just leaves it to the nanny. Not to the mother. Fine. Hello, can I ask? My baby! My baby is gone! Can you tell me about Al? She just disappeared. My baby! Is there anything? You have to find her. Find her! Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid know-nothing bear. Stupid pig teddy bear. He probably knows all Alice's secrets, but will not tell anything. This could be a drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put out an APB then. Why do you think she's drawn the suspect? No, Julie, don't do that. Looking at this, I doubt she's going to art school. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. Hi, Paranoid. Hope you're doing good. This is no time for art, Detective. Blacklight. This looks useful. A blacklight marker. Seriously, blacklight? Does it mean like it glows in the dark, or what does that mean? I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. That's cool. This is a lot of pink. I think I'd have run off too. It's a UV light. Okay, so it does need something extra to glow in the dark. Okay. Hard to believe this is the same woman we spoke to. The stress of all this has hit her hard. Okay, Nanny, tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. Okay, I see. What the hell does the kid have pens like that? What's a nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. How long have you been working for the Joneses, Detective? Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. How old is this game? A few years. It's just a style. Do you remember the last door? I think that might have had even fewer pixels. Is now really the best time? It's always a good time for grammar. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. We're done here for now. I'll get back to work, and nothing else. Alice and her mom look quite happy here. Seems impolite to go rifling around in somebody's drawers uninvited. Just noticed the nanny's name. I didn't. A waterbed, very fancy. Looks like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. Oh, Nanny McFiend. Her first name is Nanny. Strange page. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Okay, we can look at stuff. The label says, for use under blacklight. Dissolves paint, markers, and oily residues. These are for Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. This kid didn't win out on the father stakes. Where could we have blacklight? There's this light in the attic. Okay, there's more rooms. Locked. I wonder where I could find the key. Does it seem odd to you that these folks don't have a kitchen or bathroom? The recession hit us all hard, Julie. This reminds me of my own grandfather. I'm not quite sure. Would we have the rights to go through their house if they're not suspects? Your grandfather was a clock? What? No, he had a clock. Shame, I thought I finally found out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting. Whatever you say, Detective. You are the law, I see. A black light bulb. Might as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats. Then we've got ourselves a good night. A good night we'll be finding this kid. Yes. Could you follow me into this closet? You may have needed backup. Okay. Let's go see. I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. What the heck? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. The pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw these missing symbols. Nice. That should be it. Great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. But even I am not foolish enough to go in there with no light. How are we gonna get some light? Matches? Oh no, not on my watch. What can we set on fire so we can have... There's a creep. Have you found her? Have you found my baby? Not yet, but I want to ask. You have to find her, please. Find my baby. My baby. Ooh. Right. Find her! Say, you're the nanny. The very innocent nanny, yes. Do you have keys for the various rooms? I'm a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. Thanks. What can you tell me about the demonic doorway in the attic? Nothing. Not a thing. It's nothing to do with me, that's for sure. I was here the whole time. We're done here for now. Let's talk to the dad before we go to the study. Okay. Mr. Jones, there seems to be an evil doorway in your attic. Just as well you're here then. Go arrest it, it's trespassing. I'm sorry? You heard me, arrest it. I want to press full charges. What? And hey presto, we're in. Lantern! An old oil lantern. Seems to have some oil left too. Nice. Some sort of doge. Is that it? Okay, cool. Hello Shardy, how you doing? Now let's go to the demonic doorway. I should probably light this thing, you know, just in case. Okay, Julie, let's do this. No offense, detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creep fest. I'll, stand guard out here. Sounds good, Shardik. A box marked Baby's First Cult Books. Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yep. Good. I'm hungry and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Not so fast, detective. Where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm going to trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the DARKSIDE's version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured I'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. What kind of cop would give up on a missing kid? Most of the TLPD? Sadly, fair. So, that's what this is? An inheritance scheme? You have to admit it, it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Once Julie wakes up, you and your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him into here with you. Come on. Okay. I'm scared, mister. It'll all be okay. I feel like the music is very loud. Don't waste time trying to sweet talk your way out of this. One more step and I'll shoot, detective. Now get hauling. I don't get it, I'm supposed to... Oh. It's paint thinner. It thins paint, not evil nannies. What about this? Have a taste of your own medicine. No! Well, that's problem solvent. Ha! Come on, Alice, let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him of my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? Okay, mister. I like it! So, the kid got into the nanny's stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic. The dark side. But that's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Julie, she was dabbing in the dark arts. With a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame. Jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, I have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Case closed. Our first case is a DARKSIDE detective, Malice in Wonderland. Hell yeah! Okay, Tom alone. Julie suggests a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Huh. This game is very interesting. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I have some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Oh, come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. It's things you'll try to do to justify this department. Another X-Files reference. Kinda. Let's get this over with. This is a library. What a helpful plaque. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Or this was the library. It was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Oh right, that clears that up, so... Okay, let's go inside. It's forever raining. Fines? For being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Feels very Ghostbustery. The cloud definitely gives the feeling. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Hi Silver! How's it going? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And, you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? I'm doing good, thank you. Home Alone, yeah, Home Alone. A silent sight. Shh. What were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave 2, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and The Law, What is it and how do we do we really need it? Startup, yeah. Oh my god. Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book. Not enough pictures. What's that you're reading? Skylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. What's a reverse vampire? What? Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. I feel like I'm a reverse vampire. Sounds interesting. What? It sounds awful, detective. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. Okay, thanks. I really enjoy the access to secret areas this job gets us. Staff only? Not on our watch. Yeah, now we know what that is. I had never heard of that before. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. I got scissors. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. Excuse me? Excuse me? An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt printer record. Excuse me? Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Oh, the guy light. Oh my god. It's her face taped on it. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Someone's being very poetic. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. I've got a button. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go up. An old elevator? Where is the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. We're learning about Twilight, so we don't have to read it. I don't think you need to know about Twilight at this point. It's kinda over. But reverse vampire? Horror. Let's go to 2. Sci-fi and fantasy children. I know I'm probably reading that wrong, you know, they're 3 different things. I just like to anyway. What is this game? This is Darkside Detective. What odd leaves the plant has. That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Don't blink. Okay, children's section. What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Nobody. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. A, B, C. As easy as 4, 5, 6. What? That's not how it goes. Okay. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? That looks like the same teddy as in Alice's room, doesn't it? Do these cases have something to do with each other? Loading book. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's... nothing. Sure. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Hi Terry, how's it going? Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorails though, thinking they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. Why your parents don't love you. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Oh yeah, it's dangerous. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. A Viewmaster. I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. Great. Bad baby incites a riot. An old film-using toy. A button from an old coat. Great evidence, Dooley. Scissors. Safe for cutting, not safe for running with. This game knows. I need a screenshot. I need a screenshot for Raskian's photo. Okay. Okay. No, not the robot. Not the robot. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. Glum tales of the sad venture. I took a screenshot, don't worry about that. I have a screenshot button. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking draughts pieces though. Library card. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Fantastic Obed. Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Doctor Who's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, until I found out that they had to go to space. Why? Why? What's the any other reason you want to be an astronaut for, if not... if not the fact that you get to go to space, possibly. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. Got a metal strip. What size was the bra? The library card of one smug-faced Paul Conway. Wearing a cool suit. Thin sheets of foil. Okay. Can I put the foil onto the button? Yes, I feel like we're gonna use this in the elevator. Cool. Let's go then. Reading room, hobby. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope. Not one word of that is true. Do you have one brown coat you wear all the time, or a wardrobe full of the same style? I only have one brown coat. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nether sustainable. Things you can fill jam jars with. Volume 3. Whittling dice out of a larger dice. Oh. Detective. The inspectioning, investigative role-playing in the world of DARKSIDE. Hey, that could be for me. How to do DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by one spooky doorway team. Whoever they are. DIY because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. So your government is broken? By C. Guevara. Why is that in the DIY section? Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags and his deep pockets, rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Ooh! Jeez. He looks like he's jumping. You'd jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Indeed. Make your own government, maybe. Somebody seems to have left glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Or my pants? Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. Okay, let's see if we can get to the horror section. This should work, but I need to find somebody with the skills to wire it up. I mean, some glue. Let's call that Plan B. Should we ask the receptionist? No. From a certain angle, it looks like Dewey has crazy hair. I don't quite get it. I need to find somebody with the skills to wire it up. I don't know, Joda. We can ask, I guess. I get why they're called elevators when they're going up. But shouldn't they be called descenders when going down? See what I'm dealing with here? I have my doubts of his capability. Was there something in the hobby room? A definitive guide to landscaping from outside to downstairs. Can we give it to the child? Isn't even a chair? Right, yeah, stool. We call it hissi. Which I believe means exactly nothing else, so it's literally something that goes up and down. Did I go to the reading room? No, I did not. Okay. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective. Oh, sure. That's me. Always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share what you've found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. There's a gazillion references, so probably yes. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? A fair point. You look uncomfortable, Dewey. It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read? You have a special mind, Dooley. Chief Scully says that that's why she assigned me to your department. Oh, great. I hope there's nothing contraband in this file. I wish. You know what I mean. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Very deep thoughts. Okay, microfilm room. What's happening in here then? Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Okay. It's radiating energy, like Raxa said. I think that may be a clue. Possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. We do it with the Viewmaster? The film is too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Objection. Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. It's no longer too big. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider Moss, do it again. Is that their sports team name? Spider Moss? Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burned down yet another stadium. Oh, is that what happened? Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have been the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. Oh, really? Do you enjoy that? You have them on PC. That's probably way more convenient than the reading devices. I find them very awkward to use. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. Night Veil Scorpion? Huh. It means very few people work here. Oh, yeah, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stuck. Goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. I think this may be a password. If not, it's a cheat code of some kind. Oh, is that a well-known code? I don't know if I need this or not, because there was a password thing. PC is slow with loading images. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I don't know that by heart, so I'm gonna put it here in case we need it. Left, right, VA. Yeah, I've heard about this. I think it works on Steam, not Steam, Twitch dashboard as well. I shouldn't have read that out loud. I think I may have just summoned something. Probably a reference, but you never know. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were a ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I remember this case. What the? Hello? Who are you and how did you get here? Oh no. I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. What was all that again? Yeats, secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro? We're cool. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? Where are you holding that Viewmaster, and who are you talking to? Actually, we both know it's best if you don't try and explain. As you were, Detective Nutjob. Okay, can we now see more things while we're looking? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, this is Yeats. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another? Ah, another spirit. Yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen, on your travels, that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat. The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room? Yes, but on the matter, I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. But I just want it. Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. Okay, are you an author too? I don't recognize you. But not like Yon Toffs with their literally fiction. Gail Plinkman? What? I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to own plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With right gear I could. I need a new button, mind. There we go. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it'll do job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place. Cheers! Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gail. Happy to help. It were fun doing something useful again. Okay, but before we go to the horror section, let's see if there are any more spirits. Oh yeah, oh, it's these two guys playing chess. I read your detective books, wonderfully over the top. Oh hey, big fan of your work. Thanks, says Officer Dooley. Not you. Oh. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's the story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean the others. Occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them. Oh my god. Oh, I love this game already. Like, it's Okay, nobody else here. Let's go to the horror section. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... never mind. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads. Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. And MMO Accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches, your penny dreadfuls lack true horror, at best spooky pulp. Yeah, that's true. Your best works aren't even written by now. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Soundtrack is surprisingly relaxing, yeah. Yeah, it's good. Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah, you're an infuriating man. I've never been up here before. Because of the broken elevator? Because it's scary up here. It's surprising that he goes into a library in general. From access to zero oxygen, a murderer's primer. The dead person murders. Everyone's guilty. Haunted place. It kills. Lemons for every meal. Great horror book. Murder! No way, Jonah. The pain giver. The quirky killings. Stabfest 6. The underwhelmer. The yearn for blood. I think they are just references to real books, perhaps, or jokes. I don't know. Yeah, and my answer is I don't think so. Yeah, no. These are one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. This is one creepy looking bookshelf. Okay, but what are we doing in here? What's going on in here? I didn't take this blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. He's being such a child. I am clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two, stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it, I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. And not a peep. Mm. Are there hotspots also for other letters? I clicked on each letter, but they all could have more than one book name attached to it. I just clicked on each of them once. We have glue and an old library card. This is locked. Let's go ask if there's something that could be done. Why is the window onto the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Right, not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized. So, no. Damn it. Let's ask Raxa. Why are you wearing a Viewmaster, Detective? Oh, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. Okay, so she's not. I met your friend, Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it mostly joyous to torment the man. He says you went into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do. Something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of a workaround? Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. So... we have glue and a library card and we need a password. We need a key. And we need to get into some room. Again I say that you and I, sir, shall not converse while Crowley lurks awaiting a slip of my tongue. Yeah, we need the password. Does she not know? Raxa, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, Detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please? Okay. We've got the password. Want asking for a friend. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business. So, shut the door on the way out. Did I sense? Yes, that beast. The beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd used. Come again, sir? Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The surface of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? The book Yeats mentioned is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. Huh? You're looking at the Lovecraft section. A bit too godless for my tastes. Huh, I wonder if the missing book is the one Blyton took. Oh. Blyton. Who's Blyton woman? Who's Blyton woman? Who is... one with a kid. Oh, okay. Yeah. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than there is around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count on to 107, the largest number known to science. Anne and Barry face financial ruin. These are kids' books? Little and Big Pooh saves the day. Maybe it is your fault. Little Billy and the Crushed Dreams. Baby's first hangover. Why your parents don't love you. Okay. Maybe in the DIY section. Wasn't that scary? What if I give the library card to the librarian? I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Soz. Julie, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh, good. But not this one, it's not yours. That's not even your face on it. Can we photocopy my face on it? I really don't want to put my face on here, but I really need a picture of myself. Things I do for this job. I'd rather try something else. Oh, maybe glue? This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. Oh, well then, here you go, Paul. Paul? My name is Paul, like it says on the card. My card. Paul. Trashy novel? What is this? What does it have? What's that picture? Milo Stevenson's revenge vampire novel, Guylight. Even holding it makes me ill. Okay. Let's show this Edgar Allan Poe and H.P. Lovecraft. They're gonna be terrified. Is this my book? No, it's not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Oh, that's true, Joda. That's true. Didn't they? Yeah, I think so. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah. Reverse vampire, blah blah blah. Love story. Sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stroker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Well, they're gone now. Back to finding the book that opens this lever, I guess. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Lovecraft novel. Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. The indescribable rending things that rend indescribably. Sounds about right. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Right, we pull this in. Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motive I'm not too fond of. No, he won't. He needs to see the ghosts. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. What is all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's guide to the popular wizard game. The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals from Modern Rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Shelly. We should play. So, what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles up to the spook factor. A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands? I don't have anything. Skull. Normal library fare this. Okay. I just got a skull. Periodic table of secret magic elements. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. It seems that this ritual book is going through this wire up on the roof and causing that purple storm. A copy of Ripley's Cast or not? It seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out? Ow! Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. It goes to the roof. The Necronominon, a Cyclopean cookbook. 101 ways to get ritual stains out of your carpets. A brief history of time magic. Maybe I should. The art of pentagram drawing. A guide for syncing your coven with the moon. Baseball cap. What a strange thing to find here. Can we put the skull down? I hope this works. Now to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Hopefully. Let's start from the first floor. Can't see anything except she's gone. Nothing to see here. Oh. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I was exploring. I found all these neat new books. The one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I liked them because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him. Breaking and entering into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. He can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dip tax, so we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Julie, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. In the hindsight, that was dangerous. Thankfully, nobody got hurt. You blighter, that could have killed me. Except that you're already dead. Police brutality. That's what this is. We are going to the roof. Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out one room in this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. More of that wiring from the secret room, and it leads to the roof. This is why I end up with overdue fees. Every time I bring a book back, I end up on the roof in the rain. Who wouldn't avoid that? What? I get up to adventures when they're not around, you know? I don't just cease to be because Frankie McQueen's having a night in. But DARKSIDE detective. It should be called the Occult Officer. I'm going to climb the ladder now. Probably for the best. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. So, what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this area. I guess I should break that circuit. Then wire the aerial to the lightning rod to the power, so the power has somewhere to go. This is fine. How do I interact with this stuff? Oh. Ow, my hand! Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. It seems to have done it. Now to go close the book. Bioshock puzzles. Bye, all ghosts. Trunks filled, detective. Though I don't see why we had to take all these books. Julie, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We have an agreement then, Doris. You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business sans hoarding. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Come on, Julie, let's get back to the office. Diener, thanks for the host. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devon. Case closed. Nice. We did it. We did it. Okay. Disorient Express. GG. Dooley has called me to the subway station to deal with an emergency. Disorient Express. Detective, you're here. I came as soon as you called. What's the case? Case? No, I just needed a ride. Station's closed. Closed? Yeah, some spooky train is blocking the platform. Anyway, let's go. Spooky train? Yep, spooky train. Anyway, we better get going, or we'll be late to work. Julie, it's a spooky train. We're the DARKSIDE division. Do you not think? I try not to. That's detective work. That explains a lot. Let's go have a look then. Fine, but if we miss the free donuts at work, you're buying. 66 6th Street. Let's get on with this waste of time, nothing happening here investigation then. I can't say I'm surprised to find that something strange is happening here. Alright. Not as dumb as your grammar kid. Yeah, kid. Cops is dumb. Seems to be working, but I have no cash. Time to put this badge to work and make use of my police privileges. Flickering lights always suggest spooky hijinks. Sorry, detective, the barrier is broken. We have to crawl under it. Can't we at least jump over? No, the insurance for jumping was too high. We're only cleared for a slow crawl. Being a cop is nothing like television promised it would be. I'll screw the grouch. Okay, Uncle Sam don't want you to know about the truth I'm here to show, so it makes me frown. When I smell like a pig and his dumb sidekick come to shut me down. Sidekick isn't a word. Poetic license. Pig. See, it's just spooky. Generically spooky. Nothing special about it. Let's go get donuts. Julie, it's glowing. Maybe it's pregnant? Conductor Jill. Do you have a ticket, sir? Sorry, who are you? Train's conductor, sir. Right, you look a tad ghostly, sir? That I do, that I do. Are you a ghost? Not at all, sir. Ghosts are blue, for one, and they can't be seen, not without the proper equipment. No, we're from the dark side. Need to pretend to work? Oh shit. I appreciate the highlight sharding, but I can't do highlight videos at the moment, so if you want it saved, it's clip time. Then what are you doing here? Train stuck, sir. Doing my job to keep the passengers safe while this gets rectified. Rectified? Yes, sir. I'm sure those boys from the DARKSIDE division are looking into it right now. DARKSIDE division? Right, so because we have DARKSIDE division. Oh, I understand. No worries, though. Just so that you know. You probably noticed I haven't done a highlight video since February, so it's not really happening right now, unfortunately. DARKSIDE division. Right. Why are you here? As I said, sir, train stuck. Not sure what caused it. Likely a problem with the tracks, sir. Would have to see inside the control rooms to be sure, but I can't leave my post here. Take it? Thought not. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you solids to leave. Did you just call us solids? Certainly not, sirs. I wouldn't be throwing around language like that. So what's this, like, information this way and, like, what? Information this way? Oh no, this is exit. That's a running dude, and this is an eye. Okay. There's something about this green, transparent, and eerie train that suggests it's not meant to be here. I wonder if this camera caught any useful footage, but I can see that the working light is painted on. Oh. Oh. Why do they have a bone room? That's a spanner, not a bone. Why would they have a bone room? What even is a bone room, Dooley? That's a conversation you need to have with your parents, detective. A plunger, but without the plungy bit. So, a stick then. Got a stick. The control room is locked. For now. Dooley! Oh, come on, detective. You know as well as I do how these things go. There seems to be something in here. Got a receipt. A glowing green receipt that says, per pickup. I can't read much else on it. 2 more of these and I can have a mediocre juggling act. He followed me here! Why do you always follow me into these tight spaces? Well, you know what they say about friends in tight spaces. No? Me neither. My take-home pay is bad, but it's not steel toilet roll from a Subway bad. That noise reminds me of my career since I was assigned to the DARKSIDE division. Oh god, what on earth is that? Not sure, but I think we should send it back to wherever it came from. No use. You could say that it's intentacle on staying where it is. No! I need to find something to push it down with. Oh, the plunger. That's some lazy graffiti. I always put in more effort when tagging the subways. What? You heard me, narc. Police are not supposed to do that. Hi there. Oh, sorry, the door was unlocked. Yeah, lock's broke and I have no feet to hold it against it. Right, well, I'll leave you to it. Whoa, whoa. Hold up, Daddy-o. I'm in a bit of a funky situation. Maybe you could help me out. Oh, what is it? Sal has no toilet paper, Daddy-o. And I'm a cat that needs him some. Yeah, sure, we can look. Creepy or not, nobody deserves to be stranded without toilet paper. That's why you always check before you start doing anything. Here you go, guy. Sorry to leave you hovering for so long. Far out, Daddy-o. Here, take this coin as a thanks. A cult coin? It's got a spooky demon on it. An evil-looking coin, about the size of a quarter. Maybe we could buy a ticket with that. Hey, rat! Sometimes there's no time to look. Really? I need to get my eyebrows plugged. There's not a chance in hell that this will work. Oh, right, of course. We got a ticket. Here you go, 1 ticket. Fine, on you go then, I suppose. So we both get in with just 1 ticket. How does that work? I like your glasses. Duh, they're my party goggles. On your way to a party? Always, darling. Every place is party place when I have my goggles on. And I always have my goggles on. Even here now, we party on the train. Everyone here's so sick looking. They're not sick, they're transparent. I can see right through them. I've always been impressed with your scrutiny skills. Hippie gal. Oh, hello there. Hiya. Where are you off to? I was on my way to San Frankensteinisco, obviously. But then we got stuck here. This place is terrifying. How so? Well, for a start, there's not a single screaming beast in the sky. Nobody is being followed by shadow men, and nothing is on fire. Nothing! Maybe you're not the girl for me. Maybe not. No. Granny Dooley? Is that you? Is that his granny? Sorry, dearie, I'm Granny Goalie. You do look like my little Patrick, though. My name's Patrick, too. Did you also like games of I Spy as a child? I did! I spy with my little eye the coming of the end, the world eating itself, rivers of gore flooding in the streets. I don't know this version of the game. Oh, seeing the end times was little Patrick's favorite. Ah, a DARKSIDE portal. It appears we found a #1 suspect for all these strange goings on. You have the right to remain silent when questioned. Anything you say or do may be... Dooley, what are you doing? Reading it its rights? And how exactly do you intend to arrest it? My handcuffs, obviously. Top marks for enthusiasm, Dooley. Walk through portal. Sounds good. Hi, Tunza. Looks like the purple lift has an accomplice. I'm going to need a second pair of handcuffs. You used the first ones? This is one heck of a light show they've got going down here. Dooley, they're portals to the dark side. We're in the dark side right now. Of course it's dark. We're underground. That's probably why they've lit it up like this. Ancient McScream. You look familiar. Does the fire recognize the flame? Does the darkness recognize the shadow? Does the storm recognize that wind? Rain? Damn it, man, I've lost my train of thought. So you're an agent here, huh? We're all agents of a never-ending hunt. Servants of the crawling death void. Ministers of the world's cruelty. Well, I'm happy you're doing okay for yourself. Thanks. It's been a lot of hard work and late nights at the office. Any idea what's going on? Interlopers, fiends, fleshy monstrosities. Things that should not have come to pass. Tracks of chaos intertwine. So not much of an idea right now then. No. Engineer, hello! How you doing? So, receding hairline, how's that treating you? The end comes for us all. Entropy is a cruel mistress. Yeah, let's hope it's from growing up in this weird hole. We had all best be going to the places we would be best at. So, our train is here. Okay. Oh, Rexa is here. Finally, somebody in authority. Hey! Sorry, guy, but you don't know any more than the rest of us. Hi, detective. What's going on? Just woke up. I'm doing good. This game is really fun. Rexa, why are you here? Getting the train home from college. Then we got diverted to whatever this is. Well, we're on the case now, so get comfortable. He means... No, yeah, I get it. Let me know if I can help at all. Will do. See, these people look healthier. That's because they're alive, Dooley. Playing video games, listening to music, indulging in mind-altering substances. I guess they are living life to the fullest. I like that playing video games is the first one in the list of things to do to live life to the fullest. I approve. Any updates, detective? Still investigating, Rexa. Okay. Hello? Doo-da-dee. I wonder if he even knows what's going on. Stay back, monster. Oh, calm down. Sorry, I thought you were him. Him? The intense man in the tunnel who threatens to arrest and or eat anyone who gets off the train. Arrest or eat? Yep, and I'm not sure who chooses. What's going on here? You're really not him. I don't really know what happened. We left the last station on time, then some weird lights flashed and now we're here. Wherever here is. Who's this man you keep talking about? He looks a bit like you, only not. Not at all now that I see you. Properly see you. He stalks about outside this train, sniffing for clues and snaring when he sees us. Has he hurt anyone so far? Thankfully, no. He seems more menacing than dangerous. Okay. Tommy. Hey, dude. We've been on this train for ages. What's going on? I'm afraid, cause I keep seeing floating green people. I'm not at liberty. I think I indulged a little too much this morning. You probably shouldn't tell me that. I'm an officer of the law. Far out, dude. Never mind. In case of fire, pray somebody has refilled the extinguisher. They have not. Okay, so if we go onto the platform of the ghost town, I should probably stay with these people and make sure they're okay. You're tired from walking through the tunnels, aren't you? Stop using your Sherlock powers on me. Oh, hey. Lansing Lee. Sing me a song, buddy. What? You're the busker, not me. That's how buskers work here, you tourist. Chief Goalie. Now then. You look like one of those living folk we've got plotting about the place right now. Officer Dooley. Name's Ghoulie, Chief of the Brightside Division. Brightside? Division. Specialists. Deal with threats from your neck of the woods, so to speak. My neck of the woods? The other world, that which from whence you came, son. I surmise from your appearance that you're a detective. I'll bite one down on his luck. Hey, I presume that being the case, you've crossed over to investigate your world's version of this situation. I am. Can you help? No, son, I cannot. This isn't your jurisdiction. You should leave this to us professionals and take care of our train back in your world. Oh my god, I'll pee. Just like them doing to me right now. Shouldn't you look into that? Jurisdiction, son. Seems like a concept beyond a dangerous maverick such as yourself. Maybe I should slap you behind bars. This is a restricted area. Classified personnel only. Are you a classified personnel? No? I did not think so. On account of myself and McScream being the only one who is. So unless you is one of us, I suggest you step back, son. Step back. Is this machine crying? Come get me from the station, he said. Routine, he said. Ass. Most of the Darkside City appears to be in ruin. It hurts my eyes to look. Boris. Ah, help, I'm on fire! What on earth? Haha, I'm burning trash barrel. I'm meant to be on fire, you gonk. Look on your face. Brilliant. I'm not even... Given how little I know about how this place works, they could sell costumes or turn you into one. What horrors could possibly make the news here? Mayor points off camera. Amaze your friends, surprise your enemies, confuse real pirates with his inefficient pirate ensemble. Comes with a free press ganging, something. Be a badass biker. Bike not included. Are you still a biker without a bike? Be a badass walker. Assuming your ass is bad. Either in the dangerous sense or in the missing a buttock way. Your call. Did you write these adverts yourself? No, sir. Spider. Came that way, sir. Good words, ain't they, sir? And isn't this guy from the other point and click where you know, use the motorbike? I don't know his name. A snarky teenage wizard is welcome anywhere. Well, not so much welcomed as he'll turn up and then he'll be there. And it's almost as much hassle to get rid of him as it is to just leave him be. Well, that's my usual party vibe anyway, so 2 thumbs up for me. Sir, I'll ask you mighty nice, not but once. Keep your sausage fingers away from my money box. What's this one? Looks normal enough to me. Normal, sir. Why, that's the very pillar summers are built on, sir. A friend, a mentor to those in need, a shoulder to cry on, a person who live in a wood hut with no air conditioning. A legendary camp counselor, sir. Nobody would buy that as a camp counselor. Oh, but they do, sir. It's the mustache, sir. Shows him to be a rugged wilderman, suited for the rough and tumble life of a camp counselor. Not for timid folk like you and I, sir. No, sir. Not for shop vendors and coat warmers. No. Yeah, Full Throttle. That's the one, I think. Dress like a punk. Or a road warrior from the future. Or, you could wear this and be a, I don't know, a carrot? Well, I'm convinced. An invisible person. Welcome, sir. It's our, that is to say, me and I's pleasure to welcome you to Costume Shop. So that is the name. Your broken sign wasn't very clear. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, my old fellow said. And if it is broken, maybe don't fix it anyway, he added. Very practical man he was. How can I aid you, sir? Trying to intimidate your direct superior at work? Hoping to wow a six-armed lover? Tired of looking like a hobo? Hey! That's our motto. Whatever your shame, spiders got you covered. It's full of ones and zeros. How would anyone wear these? Says sir, while wearing a brown bin bag. Come on, guy. This is a nice coat. And they say the customer is always right. Indecipherable blocks coming soon to a theater near you. If you look like this man, this might be a mirror. Also, you may be wanted by the police for questioning. I think I've been everywhere now, but... I think I want a word with the detective. No? What if I give him a... What's all this then? A note from your mom? Maybe it's for... the shop? One tick, sir. Oh, Miss Biscotti. I does beg your pardon, miss. I should have known. Obvious to me now it is. I'll get your items for you now, miss. Oh, get him. Yes, thanks. And here you go, miss. One swim cap. Thanks, I guess. I need to find something to complete this disguise before putting it on. The mustache? Now everything's a miss. Where was the toilets? I think they were on the platform. I think I need a beard so that I could look like this guy with the bald spot with this. And then the beard. The ticket machine is also crying. Did DARKSIDE do something? No. Not sure if that's the course of action. Mold. Dark patch of fuzzy mold. I think it's looking at me. Oh, I got... Now I guess I can dress up as Ancient Must Scream whenever I want. Yay. Bad disguise. Put it on. Time to try this. I can't bring myself to call it a disguise. Time to try whatever this is out, I guess. Do you think, son, that I've not seen my share of disguises? This one is particularly poor. What with it partially made up of some fungus and you lacking a certain floaty, transparent quality. Well, it was worth a shot. It was. I wish that agent I was sent was so innovative. I tell you what, son. In you go. Maybe you can solve this thing after all. What about jurisdiction? Jurisdiction? I'll paperwork up a soul at iron. Now, or if you go up before I change my mind. Right, thanks. Oh, we can get into the control room. Oh my god, is this the hang in there poster? Looks like he hung in there for too long. Who doesn't like having keys? Hope that's for the actual control room on the other side. A note saying, she loathes me not. Nice healthy relationship. All systems operating correctly. Everything seems to be working correctly here. Let's not touch anything in case I change that. Alrighty, I'm gonna check the toilets. Looking good, Frankie. I think you've let yourself go, says Reflection. Shut up, Reflection. Wait, what? It's nailed shut, oh god. I hope that bearing holds. This place looks familiar. Either that's a clue, or there is one lazy artist hanging around here. But this one is smiling, the other one was frowning, I think. Ah, the water goes both clockwise and counterclockwise here. Huh. Seems to be something stuck in here. That's better. Thanks. I mean, flush? Plunger head! The ultimate accessory in toilet debungification. Yeah, nice. Alright, let's go back to... Wait, it's full of pictures of you. Playing a game. Where a tiny pixel man looks in trash can. The pictures of you. Whoa. Creepy. What's that you have there? It's it smells of evidence to me, but you shall not take it beyond this place. It's like I'll have to put this key back until I find some other way to get it past him. Can we flush it? And or can we put it in the bin? Either way. I must think about this. think because this one looks familiar. I don't think it will find its way to the other side without a guide. Oh, what about this dude then? Did you just say flush? No. You definitely did. I'm a detective. I don't miss things like talking toilets. Oh, you got me. I can talk. Big whoop. Just do your business and move on. I ain't breaking no laws, cop. I'm okay, thanks. A talking toilet, eh? And I thought I had a crappy job. Cut me a break, it pays the bills. Besides, I got dreams, man. I'm gonna be a star. Dreams? I'm gonna be a comedian, man. Wanna hear a joke? Okay. As long as they're not too crappy. Everyone's a comedian. Forget it, man. Aww. I feel like I should investigate this toilet further before feeding it keys. Do I, like, plunge him out? Get that away from me. Seriously, I want to hear one of your jokes. Okay. Why wouldn't Rex bark? It was a goldfish. I'm not even facepalming, it's that bad. It's that bad. It's just simply not funny. Doctor, who do you want? Do you want to hear the good news or the bad news? Patient, good news please. Doctor, we're naming a disease after you. It's a toilet, do you expect non-shitty jokes? Good point. Can I just flush the key? Oh, exactly. Exactly what I was saying. What, you think just because I can talk, I'm magical? Sorry, Matt, but you're on your own. What about in the mirror? Not sure, okay. Without a guide. This dude is a guide. I tried this. How can we make it go to the other side? Check the bone room. Yeah. That's where we got the key from. Evening, making progress? Working on it. How do we send stuff? Ticket machine? I would think that flushing it would be the best option. Okay. And it seems that the toilets are the only ones that are giving me some actual answer. you need something from the other side before you can flush it. But I can't go to the other side because I'm holding this key and he won't let me go. Maybe my partner has something. No. Hey dude, we've been on this stream for ages. Oh. Detective said about leaving the key. Yeah, so how on earth would I do that? Put it back? Oh, maybe I can put it back into the control room. Kind of pixel perfect. Okay. Okay. I didn't realize you can put it back. Let's see now. Let's try to... Seems like the last of the sweet January card goodies. On purpose? I mean, it's for my information. I can't remove it from the stream either. Is it bothering? I'm aware that it's there, if that's what you're asking. Okay, let's see. Right, you little sucker. Ha, sucker. Tentacles. Very good. I should be helping, shouldn't I? I mean, I'm gonna keep it for a while, just cause like I don't trust it, cause you know how I set my graphics card to limit everything to 60 FPS, and I'm just like kind of checking that it works. I want to make sure it works with like every game, and so far it seems fine. It goes like 59 to 61, but that's that's good enough for me. Okay, I'm guessing. Yeah, I don't think it's very noticeable. I'm guessing we can now flush it. Like, is there now a tentacle here? Yes, okay. That's my little wiggly buddy. So this is where I sent you, eh? Oh, but I need the key. Wrong. Hold on to this for me, will you, buddy? It's got the key. When I planned you, Purple, remember that I planned you with love. Alright. I'll go see on the other side, but I really gotta pee. I'll be right back. Alright. Understandable. I mean, I'm thirsty because it's hot, and then things just happen, you know? It's natural. Yay! Thanks, Purple. Did you name that tentacle Purple? Be jealous, Dooley. You're still my favorite. Alright. That seems to have worked. Let's see what's behind door number 2. Engineer Tam. What? How'd you get in? Tam locked that door from the inside. This is your handiwork, I take it. They shouldn't have fired old Tam for sleeping on the job. Told him he did. His black magic classes started at midnight and ran through. Morning shifts ain't for old Tam. Heavy sleeper he is. Book him, Dooley. I left my book at the station. Can I use these handcuffs instead? Get out of here, guy. I've seen what happens if you hang on for too long. What are you talking about? I've seen things, Dooley. Ritual stuff. Looks like this place was the scene of some occultic goings-on. The cinnamon candles remind me of Christmas, though, which is nice. Old Tam always was fond of Christmas. Pappy used to buy us all trains and Mama gave us voodoo dolls. Magical time of year. Line 1. Power control system. Let's eject disk. An old floppy disk popped out. This must be how the virus was installed. Could prove useful. Cursed disk. Why is this not gone? People will think twice about firing old Tam now. They'll think twice about hiring you too. Wait, what? Stop going through the trash. An unexpected but strangely relevant. No. Come on! Nice rag. Detective? Yes? Have we tried turning it off and back on again? Which, the computer? I was going to say the train station, but what you said makes more sense. You love it. I love it too. In the weird way. Can we turn it off? Stay here, Julie, and make sure this guy doesn't get away. But then how is old Tam meant to escape? That's the point. Oh, well, that ain't fair. It's awesome. Let's see if we can curse the other side with this disc. No thanks, I don't want to go back out there. Really? Oh, give it to her then. Rexa, think you can make any sense of this? Let me see. Oh, this is an occult virus. Yeah, I think it's to blame for all that's going on. It's like, you probably just insert it in your laptop, right? The virus disk. Sure. I can probably talk you through how to make an antivirus on my machine. That's what I was hoping for. Thanks. So, what do I do? You need to clean the infection disk sectors. Sounds easy. Not so easy. It's a virus, so each sector you clean will infect those around it. You can also lure the virus from infected sectors onto clean ones, cleaning the infected areas. Why would I do that? To beat the virus, you have to make sure it has nowhere to hide. That will involve tricking it. So this sounds harder than I was expecting. Don't worry, I've made a backup. Just hit reset if you need to roll back so you can start again. Thanks. Okay, let's do this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's these puzzles. I'm not good in them. As you can tell, I do the same stuff, but just in a different spot. Hey, Jada! I think I just need to like do a misclick or something by accident to get this right. Like that. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, great. And you're sure this will work? Sure is a strong word when dabbling with the occult, but I think so, yes. Well, if it does, the city owes you big time. Really? Because I'm only on this train due to a mountain of parking tickets. Antivirus. Uploading antivirus now. Yay! Great work, detective. You got the trains moving again. Julie, you understand what just happened here, right? No? Let's get this guy to the cells. Ah ha ha! How you gonna get me there? Train ain't running. We just talked about how that was fixed. Weren't you listening? Plus, we have this car. This has not been a good day for Tam. Case closed. Alright. Today is my day away from cases to catch up on paperwork. Sounds good, but my cursor is gone. Okay. Police farce. You ready, detective? Huh? For McNugget's retirement party. The caterer has arrived with the cake. Grab your gift and let's go. Gift? I thought you'd forget. Don't worry, I put your name on my gift. It's from us. He does something useful. Hurry up, cake! My folders of weird goings on in Twin Lakes. My notes from open cases. Downtown Goyleman, a possibly undead flasher. Mirror Jane, a woman appearing in mirrors to other women who look exactly like her. Lichen Toupee, a wig made from werewolf hair which turns others into werewolves when worn. Maybe that should be werewolves? This is my life now. This computer has been with me since the beginning. The budget won't allow for an upgrade. My trusty coat goes with everything from shirt and tie to sportswear. This is Twin Lakes FM featuring me, Dick Brickman, bringing you Dick Brickman's Presents, the weather. With me, Dick Brickman. It's raining. Tune in later for more Dick Brickman, presenting Dick Brickman's Tricky Kicks. Featuring me, Dick Brickman. When all this DARKSIDE stuff is put to bed, I'm going to see the whole world. I actually don't know what's in these. The keys were lost before this became my office. This was a gift from my old mentor, Sergeant McDesk. Okay, bin. My various attempts to file reports for the things I've seen. A glass of cold, refreshing. Nope, this is warm, and all be colored. Nothing beats that first cup of coffee. If only I had a slice of pie to go with it. I received coffee. It's got a smiley face on it. I don't remember this place being so run down. Why is this broken? Maybe the motor is buzzed? I'll have a look at this later. Got a fan motor. I just took it. Do you think I'll have my own office someday? I hope so, buddy. I hope so. Wow, my king. This place is fabulous. One day you could be as important as this. You just gotta get yourself that first case. I solve cases all the time. Arresting a giant marshmallow man isn't a case. It's the result of too much coffee. Best hair on the force. Okay, I'll give him that one. This one looks homemade. Best at not being my queen. My king won this for being the best diver on the force. I don't recall anyone else being allowed to partake. Got a helmet trophy. Supports backs. Fancy. His machine has an off button. Impressive. Wow. It's fun, full of signed pictures of my king figures. The king and the chief. I guess these are the photos you get when you're married to the mayor. Here's space. There's space in here for a pottery wheel. Okay, that's the king's office. Seems Murakami has set a new high score in whatever he's playing. Damn it, how am I meant to get better than him if you keep making me do work? Tell me that, eh? Officer Murakami's desk. That guy always has some reason to walk around talking to people instead of doing work. Broken wires. Murakami won't care if they're gone. Headphone wires. I feel like we're gonna get MacGyver here. The pressure seems gone. I should fix it before it's needed. Bust fire extinguisher. We're definitely looting stuff. Detective Lewinsky. No talk working. Friendly as ever, Wazinski. Go away. Fire! You're meant to say surprise, detective, not fire. Julie, the gifts aren't on fire. They sure are impressive. The gifts are on fire and nobody seems to care. Damn drunken cops. I mean, this is bust, so it's not gonna work. I need to repressurize this first. They're all drinking. We use the same banner for every retirement. Budgets have to be cut somewhere, detective. Well, why not? Sounds like a normal thing to do. So slashed budgets explain why the sprinkler system isn't putting out that fire? That's interesting. Why don't you go do some detecting, detective? I love all the booze we have at these things. What about the fire? Keep your complaining to yourself, Killjoy. It's just Murakami. Wait, McNugget. 2 days left to retirement, and I'm in a room with an uncontrolled fire. Just like the old gypsy woman said. Can of whipped cream. Hey, I wanted extra cream on my slice. Look at all this stuff that we have! I'm going to devour that thing. Hands off, officer. We're not cutting into it yet. But Chief, really? Is the cake really more important than the fire? Actually, who brought fire? We discussed this last time. No more gifts of fire. Goddamn cops thinking they're Prometheus. Chief Scully. She's a redhead. Surprising. Chief, there's a fire. Here we go. I've told you detectives before. I can't solve every little thing for you. Honestly, I've uncovered a crime ring. And I've lost my gun. That with you lot. Well, not today. I'm relaxing and having a drink. But in silence, detective. In silence. Julie, there's a fire. This party is on fire. Can we use, like, the whipped cream can to pressurize can 100% say this is not something I expected to do today. But it works! That's that taken care of. Wait, what's that? That urn. You mean our gift? Julie, where did you get that? In that mysterious Chinese shop we visited last week. Investigated. We investigated it for gremlins. That seems like racial profiling to me. What the fuck? Julie, he clearly had gremlins, which he then bought and brought to the station. Well then, case closed. Julie, the lid was burned off. The gremlins are missing. And the station is crumbling apart. Like I said, case closed. Julie, we need to find them before somebody gets hurt. Here, take this. But, Kay... Julie receives item, gremlin urn. He's holding it. From what I can see, nobody else got him anything nice anyway. Takeout menus. In fact, I'm seeing nothing work-related in here at all. It's a party, guy. Relax. Okay, so what are we gonna do with this? I don't want my colleagues seeing me at that. Okay. Do you think I'll have my own office? Yeah, no. We got coffee, fan motor, helmet trophy. Oh, where's? And maybe it's good. Can you put it here? Oh, and he said, "Hey, that's my kid's candy. Give it back." So I told him I was the mayor's husband, and then showed him my badge and fined him for obstruction of justice. Oh, you're so bad. Okay. It must be so great for you to have a real detective like McKing around to learn from. I don't have time to talk to you. Isn't there a Wookiee or something you should be arresting? It's not what? Whatever, McLean. Live long and prosper, dork. The staff bathroom. So horrible. People only enter for the most dire of emergencies. Evidence room. Hands off, McLean. Something's broken the evidence door. Probably you and your idiot sidekick's fault. I'm going to fix it with my manly skills and muscles. If you really want to help, you can fetch me some more coffee. No need for sugar. Dallas is enough sweetness for me. Oh, you're so bad. I hate that man. But he's so dreamy. Here's your coffee. I knew you were good for something, McLean. I don't know why we gave him coffee. Officer Cal is my favorite officer. Officer Cal. He was meant to be a sniffer dog, but somebody decided to train him only to sniff out candy. Think of all the candy-related crimes he's been able to help solve. True, we did have an alarmingly high rate of candy smuggling in Twin Lakes. Good job, officer. Maybe the most competent. True. Even with that said. Now that I don't need it, I find a working extinguisher. First aid kit. There's nothing in here but laxatives. Somebody's put them there to suggest us cops are all full of Twin Lakes Police Department. How can I direct your call? I got laxatives. Oh man, I should have put laxatives in his coffee. Hands off, my lunch is in there. Why is it hidden in work files? So nobody here will touch it. He and the dog have a lot in common with candy detection. You're a wise man, Banks. What do you want, detective? Can't you see I have a reception desk to recept at? I'm sure I can get a new coffee. This is the first bit of actual police work I've seen in this place today. I used to work in dispatch until I dispatched the entire force to the chief's house trying to order myself some late-night pizza. I don't know much about how all this works, but I know that's not right. I can't talk now, detective. The system's broken. I can't figure out why. You can't figure out why. Yummy, yummy wires. It's trying to hack the database and steal all human info. We should fry him, detective. Interesting idea. Fry him like how? The servers for the TLP. Ha! Bite! Ha! Ow! Don't get too close, detective. That thing is a biter. I just got... Yeah, thanks, Julie. Thumbs up. We put him a helmet. Then he won't bite, but... Okay. Well, we'll leave it at that. Holding cells. This place is big. Who's in here? We put that up to cover the hole a prisoner dug to escape. Sadly for him, he dug his way out into the rest of the station. Sadly for him. This guy's in police protection for informing. A rat? I get it. Try not to let your incarceration get you down. Quit it! No, I meant to... I meant to go back. Roy. Detective? I'm going to use my detectiving skills and say you're in for solicitation. Impressive. Your guess, not his soliciting. Right, anyway, hand them over, Roy. And what over? Your matches and cigars. I wish I'd never met you, detective. Did you hear? No, I'm not doing this. I just don't find toilets at all that funny. Hi, Gratchev. Oh, Tam is here. Old Tam loves to whittle. Whittle, whittle, whittle. Tam, you can't have a knife in prison. Tam can, and Tam has. I'm afraid I have to confiscate that. Tam does not have warmth for you in his heart. Seriously, what am I meant to say about that isn't literally toilet humor? Ham puts his name places so he knows what's his and what's not. The hose they use to loop through the cell door handles to lock the place up at night. Ah. Chief Scully really pulled this place into a sort of order, didn't she? I've got so many things! Shooting range? Yeah, he's done with his coffee. Fuck! How did he get a gun? Why is everything so unsafe in the station? Pew pew tee! Looks like our guys are good enough shots to be stormtroopers. A junction box. Okay. Let's get out of here. Garage. McQueen's car. Our government issued block with wheels. McKing's car. Seriously, why does he get all these nice things? A bulletproof sports car? The jerk. There's a serious draft coming from those vents. The bolts probably just need to be tightened up. Dispatch's junction box is screwed closed. All of this seems to be inclining that we need a screwdriver. The water pipes run all over the station, from the briefing room to the shooting range. But the system seems broken right now. Probably the gremlin's fault. Let's get the water flowing again in case another fire starts. Okay. The water pipes run all over the station. Yeah, you said that. Okay, now we rotate stuff. The sprinklers should be working now. You'll have me out of work, you will. Sorry. Yay. I think the tiny picket fences really make this place seem homely. Good addition by the chief. You don't look very busy. Power tools bust, so Union says I don't work. Not my place to go against Union. You seem familiar. Do I know you? Not that I know of, no. Mind if I borrow this? Why not? I can't see me getting back to work anytime soon. I received a monkey wrench. Did I use it in here? Gremlins have broken everything else around here. I'm sure that if I didn't remove this now, it'd fall off soon anyway. Neither of us believes that, but I'm so into this. Fight the system. Julie, we're part of the system. Think of it for yourself. I'm bringing this place down from the inside. I kinda knew that. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Oh, I'll see you later, Jerry. Have a good day at work. I did not expect that to happen. Feel bad about it? Nope. Let's say the vent broke because some maverick cop was crawling through it. I'll take this for my trophy cabinet. I mean, I'll take it to be repaired. Yeah, that second one. Detective, how do you get all these things into your pockets? Origami? I mean, that's an age-old question. And it just got answered. So there you go. People use origami. Laura uses origami. Guybrush uses origami. Bulletproof. Right, yeah, okay. Finally the answer. He's too far to hit with this. I need to find another way to make use of it. Bullet hole. I just have to angle it like this. Great, the junction box is broken. Electricity is spraying out. As if this place wasn't broken enough already. Hope it's something. Another thing I know how to do is get him another coffee. Spiked coffee. It's frowning. There's some green stuff coming out of it. Haha, keep the coffee coming, McLean. I would drink this stuff all day. Oh no. Get out of my way! He's in there now. Let's go to the evidence room. Now to fix the stuff with my manly skills and muscles, but mostly by finding a way to cheat the magnetic lock. There's a magnet in here if I can find a way to pop open the tiny latch. I have a knife. Knife is too big. Spiked coffee. Sounds good. How do I get it out? Length of fire hose. Knife I took from Tam. More matches from Busty Bells. Of course. More Tammy's broken headphone wires, a reminder of what to get him for his birthday. Apart from the hole for the air supply, my King's Trophy is actually a working airtight helmet. If I found a tube, I could get this back in action. I've got a diving helmet now. Okay. How to pop open the tiny latch. And where are we supposed to dive? There's matches. The sprinkler should be working. So matches. Where's the sprinkler? Here, sprinklers. Okay, let's. I don't want my colleagues seeing me at that. Oh. Perhaps. Down here? Water valve. It's working now, okay. Pot of clay. A lump of cold, hard clay. I have no use for this right now. Some spare pipes from work. What's happening? How do we pop off the fan motor? If not with a knife. If not, twist a knife. Maybe he'll bite it off. No. He keeps biting stuff. Oh, a mug. A normal run-of-the-mill mug. Maybe the rat will bite it off? If we break the poster. No. I like that the cases are getting harder and harder, like bigger environments and stuff, and like more items to use. It started out super simple. Does he know how to? I hope he's okay in there. The people of Twin Lakes need a hero to look up to. What if I just use it? I need to get the magnet out of the shell. I feel like I've missed something, like a pixel somewhere. Is the donut a coffee, Rhoda? You have an idea? Tell us. What is your idea? Motor on the wheelchair to run over the gremlin. Oh my goodness. I guess not. I think we just need to open this motor because there's a magnet inside that we need. Friday evening, 7 p.m. But crime never sleeps. Us, well, we take shifts. And we're off on public holidays. Gotta take those rest days, detective. Should I like somehow break more of these? Because you know, we got that one junction box broken. Now all I need to do is bridge the gap between the gremlin and the electricity. That is the question that I have. Can't pick this up anymore. sprinklers. There's sprinklers here too. They should achieve something. Glad it didn't take us. That was a shocking way to wrap this up. Are you proud of that pun? More than I should be. Finally, Dooley, grab the gun and I'll take this guy. We've got shooting range gremlin. My favorite thing still is the rat in the cell. Do we introduce him to the other gremlin? I didn't actually do anything yet. Ha, silly junior, ha. Okay. Gremlin, will you bite this? What the heck do I do with a gremlin? Put it in the cell? I don't freaking know. Maybe the urn? This is getting more and more cryptic, I gotta say. Maybe if the gremlin eats the cake, something will happen. No. Showing it to Scully. Anyone? Nobody wants to see it. Okay, what else can we focus on? Headphone wires. He's wearing headphones. I put headphone wires in here. He cannot shard it, no. You take the gremlin. Shooting range gremlin. He likes to shoot stuff. What if we put him in the... It's not interactable anymore. This is what I found it. Oh. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. What do you want, detective? Can't you see I have the reception? Okay. What if we just talk to everybody? What does the dispatcher say? I don't understand why we're celebrating yet. I've got 2 days left till retirement. We can't risk you not making it and us losing out on a party. I should be offended, but I do like a good party. I love all the booze we have at these things. Detective? Okay, cool. Didn't you see the fire, Chief? Of course, it was right there. And you didn't do anything? What can I do? If people want to re-gift these fires I got them last month, then let them. Wait, you were the one who set those fires around the station last month? They were beacons of hope, all very metaphorical. They were real fires. Metaphors can be very real. Chief, why is McKing's office so much nicer than mine? You think our barely legal goblins and ghouls division should have a bigger office than the mayor's husband? Just be glad you're not down in the basement. I guess that's a fair point. Thanks for supporting the DARKSIDE division, Chief. Don't thank me, just keeps the city clean of those Oogie Boogie men. And the Oogie Boogie woman. And non-binary Oogie Boogies. No discrimination in regards to Oogie Boogies. Except for the discrimination of keeping them out of Twin Lakes. Apart from that one, yes. I think there may be gremlins loose in the station. Seriously? We just talked about this. You have one job. One job! No Oogie Boogies in Twin Lakes. The station is in Twin Lakes. Get the situation under control, Detective. On it, Chief. Okay. No party for you two until this mess is cleaned up. Get to it. Aw. Maybe I just have it, like, as in kind of having him in custody. And I need the other one too for this situation to be more under control. Let's go see the dispatcher. Can't talk now, Detective. The system's broken and I can't figure out why. I think it still has something to do with the junction boxes. My solution here. Did we have any other people? I don't think so. I still feel like King's this pottery thing is something important. How to get metal? Oh, wait. Oh, well, it was water, so I thought maybe. Maybe. It has something to do with the clay. Let's go have a look. Oh, but later, so not now. Oh, well, I don't know what to do now. Dispatch's junction box is screwed closed. Have you ever tried to, I don't know, open something like that just using a screwdriver? I've always been more of a lateral thinker. Ooh, I found some. Now I just need to find something to rewire this with. Okay, let's see. I need to drag the wires from one node to the other, same colored node, without crossing them. What? But that's impossible. Is that a phone game? Can I? Okay. I feel like these could be some crazy solutions. Poor gremlin. Yes, the system is back online. Time to do some hardcore cop work. I knew it was the junction boxes. Yes. Okay, that should have shocked that monster in Dispatch. I should go get it before it wakes up. Poor gremlin. Well, it was biting them already. It's passed out. Let's get it out of here. Dispatch gremlin. Hands off, detective. They just came back online. I won't risk them failing again. Okay. Well, maybe Scully is happy that we caught the gremlins. Those are the two that we know of. No? What do we do with the gremlins? Dispatch. Oh, Dispatch gremlin likes to bite, so bite this. No. God damn it. What the heck do I do with the gremlins? Do I send them in the bathroom with this guy? Okay. Maybe the Dispatch gremlin could bite the clay. Might have to go back in the urn. But how? This music is so good. I have a diving helmet. And I think a thing I need to open. He says the same thing whenever we're in the same room. So like if I talk to him here, like where do we talk to him about the urn? I don't really know. He's just holding it. I was thinking like there's this pottery thing that we could, I don't know. But it's hard though. So I wonder if it helps if I like mix it with water or something. Wait, do I I tried this already, didn't I? Yeah. But it was like not yet. Let me try to get the mug. And we can fill the mug with water and mix it with the clay, but the only thing that happened in the cells is we got the knife from here. Sorry for taking your matches. I'm not sure that you are. Hey, maybe you should be a detective too. Yeah, that's like nothing. Oh yeah, and matches, that's true. Because there's a hole behind this. And the hose. Okay, I guess we did plenty here. We Google peeked. Sure. Yeah, I've been wandering around enough. Go ahead. Hint me. I'm very interested. What could be the thing that we need to do? What could we do? Like, I know what I need to do, but I don't know how. Something where one of the gremlins were. One of them wasn't here. Drawers full of all sorts of rubbish, like bobby pins. Actually, can I borrow one, Sally? You can have just one. I won't want it back after whatever you do with it. Smart. Thanks. Think I can pry the shell off? Yes! Thanks, Jimmy. The rat couldn't bite it off, no. This magnet should reverse the polarity and let me in. There's another gremlin! Chomp chomp, clawface. It's too dangerous to get near. I need to find a way to knock it out. Gas grenades. Knockout gas. This could be handy if I want to be able to leave that party early. That would knock me and Dooley out too. I need to find some protection first. Dooley, take this hose outside and keep the fresh air coming. The genius. We needed to get the magnet out of the fan motor. And we had a knife, but it was too big. So we were desperate. Take this, you little monster. Uh-oh. While it's unconscious, I'll stuff it into my seemingly magical pocket. What's with the fighting? Because, well, one of the gremlins like to bite. And we had no other object to try it with, so like... it's not about biting, it's just finding anything small and sharp. Right, that's them all. I'll get Dooley. We can go to the office and put this case to rest. Okay, let's lock these suckers into their new urn and get back to that party. Party! Evidence gremlin. Evidence gremlin. Oh, we should get these gremlins locked up before return. Oh, now I can put them in there? In you go, sleepy monster. Oh, good night, Bush. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good sleep. Back to captivity, my monstrous pal. Welcome home, Lit. Whoops. Whoops! Is that it? What do we do now? Flush them down the toilet and go back to Barty? We need to make a new urn, a magical one that can actually hold them. We got gremlins again. Fucking Dooley. What's that, Chief? I'll be right there. Don't you dare. Well, we've got the clay. This is a good urn-making material. It's too dry to use, okay? Okay, and that softened that up. We got wet clay. Let's do this. How do you know how to make an urn? I watched that film, Ghost, a lot. For research. And we've got an urn, okay. Put them in there. There's no point. If the urn is protected by magic, it'll break like everything else in the station. How do we protect the urn with magic? We missed something in here, probably evidence. McKing's topless self-portraits. He signed them in for the crime of being too awesome for the general public. Jars full of semen. From the mysterious figurine sailor case. A box of odd socks. Our best people are looking into a ring of crooked washing machines that are behind the robbery of their other halves. Boxes of jam jars with one scoop taken out from the unsolved scooper case, where they'd appear at crime scenes after investigations had started. Oh, that was me. I like eating toast while I think, but always forget to bring the pot with me afterwards, so I keep opening new ones. Harmless. Dooley, we spent a lot of taxpayers' money investigating that. Harmless! A very noisy kids game. That's not evidence. I'm hiding it from Murakami until I beat his top score. DARKSIDE. So stupid! If I had any feelings of guilt for sending my king on his dirty timeout, I don't any longer. Magical tome. Maybe there will be instructions in here for sealing magical urns. Nice. Roleplay books, not actual contraband, but dangerous reading nonetheless. But not too dangerous for a weekly game. Julie, shh. Skull. Plastic skull, a surprisingly more dangerous occult item than a real skull. Wizard hat. All that remains from the mysterious walking luggage that ate everything. Case. Why do you think... Who do you think wrote these dumb scripts for a comedy game about two cops investigating weird crimes? Nothing? Nobody? Shut up. What? Let's see. Warding rituals. Spells to bypass doing the dishes and... Aha! A diagram for how to seal magical urns. Handy. Time for some finger crafting of runes. We got magic urn. Ooh. Okay, get in there. One down. That's two. And that's that done. Thank goodness. Let's get this somewhere safe. Okay, lock fixed and gremlins stashed away. What have we learned from this, Julie? Not to eat so much sugar. I'm crashing now. I don't really remember much of what happened. But I'm sure it was nothing important. Now let's get back to the party. Hey, where's all the cake gone? We ate it all. Why is this place a mess? What did you do too? You two do. Oh my god. Well, there was... And, somebody let off a gas grenade. Nasty, big, pointy teeth. The car was smashed when we got there. My king did it? Another one to fall under DARKSIDE antics. Probably for the best, yes. Okay, well, you two better start cleaning. The budget doesn't allow for both your capers and custodial staff. Oh man, chores and no cake? This day did not play out the way I hoped. Case closed. Police force. That is so accurate. Oh my god, we got Loch Ness coming up. But I think that's enough crime solving for one day.